We are going to start with chapter number 1. Okay, so this chapter number 1, the hard copy is available with the S block photocopier. You can take it from there and please bring it to class whenever you come. So the hard copy is with the S block photocopy. Okay, and the soft copy is available again with the S block photo. No, sorry, on Moodle. So if you want to print it at home, you can do that. Okay. The second thing I said is we have a lab tomorrow, which is Thursday at 2 p.m. in S029. So when you go out of this room, this is room number S16, okay? When you go out across the fountain, you will see S029. It's a lab with glass doors and glass windows. Yes, please come in. And before you come to the lab today, anytime, you can go and get the lab manual. 1. We have 2 lab manuals, okay? So we have part 1 and part 2. We're going to start with part 1. Part 2 is about electricity. We're not going to start with electricity. We're going to start with the first one. I think I can show it to you. Yes. So this is also uploaded on Moodle. So if you want to confirm it, you can see it from Moodle as well. Okay. So arrange this today so that tomorrow you don't have to waste time. So this is a basic experiment we're going to start with tomorrow is the vernier caliper. I am sure you're all familiar with the basic caliper, right? So lab manual 1. If you want to buy both together, you can of course buy them both together. So this is again available with the S block photocopier. And it's also available on Moodle. Okay, so this is clear? Yes. And we also talked about the course outline, course syllabus last time. Is there any student who didn't get that information? You can go to the class recording that I have uploaded and you will see that information there. Okay? So what did we discuss in that? We discussed the book we are using. You can, like I said, you can get it from the photocopy. You can get the whole book also. You want to buy it chapter wise, you can buy it chapter wise. We're only going to do 5 chapters. But if you want to buy the whole book, of course you can buy it. You can find this cheap student edition as well. And if you want the soft copy, of course that's also available. So we discussed the book we're going to use. We discussed the topics we're going to cover. It's listed over there. We discussed the grading, and we also discussed, of course, the dates. The dates. What dates मैंने ना थोड़ी सी ठीक की हैं. Okay, so I'll do them again today with you. Okay, because last time हम लोग जब कर रहे थे, आज दोबारा से उसको check कर लेते हैं before I upload the final assessment dates for you to follow, so that you can get your calendar organized, and then you don't have to stress about it. आपके सामने एक proper plan आ जाएगा तो फिर आप properly plan कर सकते हैं, right? It's a very simple, very basic course. I'm sure most of you have studied this in your high school. So therefore, you don't need to go into any stress or panic, but you need to study regularly because it needs practice. It's not something you memorize. We don't want you to memorize. We want you to understand. So we'll give you some basic concepts that you are already familiar with, but you might need to brush them up. Okay? And then we will apply those concepts or little formulas to solve problems. So that's going to be the way we'll go about this course. Okay? And that's how you will be assessed. Again, what you need to do is every day that you have a class, you have a class 3 days a week. So 3 days a week, I would like you to go in the evening and study the material that we've gone through. That's a golden rule, believe me. It's a stress-free way of being successful. Why? Because when you go home today, you will still have what we've discussed here in the class in your mind. It will be fresh. And when you study for some time on your own, let's say 1 hour or so, you will reinforce that and it will stay in your brain. But if you leave it, go close your books before the quiz you start panicking in the night and you try to cram it, but you will confuse it. Okay? So in order to be successful and to stay stress free, I would advise you to go home after class and put a slot there in your timetable for study. Okay? And you do the same for the lab. So the lab is once a week, so you at least study once a week for the lab. Okay? And then you will be fine. Okay? What else are we talking about? The assessment, like you're all interested in. We talked about the assessment last time. I'll do it again today, and so that we can then finalize it and upload it on Moodle, and then we all agree on this, right? So we have an assignment. Okay, we are going to have a quiz, and then the midterm, and then assignment 2. Okay, I have sent you information on Moodle. I've also sent you notifications by email, but if you registered the course after I had sent them, you can still of course go to Moodle and check it out. This will happen for a few days till this add and drop is settles down, okay? But if you have any questions, you can always ask. My email is also given to you. I gave it in the last class, you can go and see it there, okay? So, assignment 2 and quiz 2 and lab exam and final exam. So that's the plan, very simple. Now the dates for the plan. So we decided, I would like you to help me, okay, all of you, to check these dates and see that it should not be a holiday. You know, we are having some holidays. Some holidays are in the FCC calendar. I shared the FCC calendar with you last time. You are all familiar with the calendar, so you can open that calendar and see it right now. You know where to see that? Pata hai na?
Yes, website.
Yeah, the FCC website has the FCC calendar, right? You please just help me check that the dates that we have chosen are not a holiday. Number 1. Number 2, I want you to check. एक तो FC holidays होते हैं ना, दूसरा you have the National Pakistan holidays. So it should not be a National Pakistan holiday as well. And then we're good to go. Okay? So check them out as I'm writing them. So this is 22nd of March. This is 29th of March. This is 28th of April.
22nd is, I think, assignment.
Assignment, yes.
We have set it on quiz.
Oh, sorry, मैंने वो आगे पीछे लिख दी. Yes, thank you. ये ऊपर जाना था. Okay, so this is 22nd March. This is 29th March. This is 28th April. ये चेंज किए मैंने, ठीक है? Because and this is जी बोलो आप. क्या? 26th May. Then we have 17th June. And this is the last week of June. ठीक हो गया? Are we good? Now please check, all of you check that none of these should be a holiday, just like I said. Okay? इसको check करके बताओ. So 22nd of March is what day? What day is this?
March is Monday. 29th March, Easter break. I guess there is Easter.
29th March is Easter break?
Yes.
1st April to 5th April, Easter break.
No, 29th March is not a break. देखो दोबारा.
Okay, ma'am.
ठीक है ना? Okay. So 22nd March is
Monday.
Monday. 29th March
It's Monday.
is Monday. 28th April is
It's Wednesday.
17th May is
Ma'am, it's Monday again.
Monday. 26th May is
It's Wednesday.
Wednesday. And 17th June is
It's Thursday.
Thursday. And last week of June, we'll choose the date later. Okay? Exact date. Is that clear?
Yes.